I opened my eyes and I saw a glowing being standing right next to my face, right next to my bed. Hi, my name is Lucia Mitra, and this is my White Lady story. It was year 2000, and night before I traveled to see psychic medium John Edward in Long Island. I went for his day-long seminar. My that time husband was sleeping right next to me, and actually that night our son was sleeping in our bedroom too. His room was being done. I opened my eyes. Suddenly during the night I felt something in the room. I opened my eyes and I saw a glowing white, soft light, white light being. She looked like a lady, older lady, short curly hair, blonde hair. She had a white gown dress on, and I remember just seeing her blue eyes. And what I remember the most was that she was smiling. Everything in me was what I felt, what was telling my being, my soul was telling me, it's okay. She's loved. It's okay. You will be okay. But of course my brain went to overdraft and oh my God, I freaked out. I was not able to move. I was not able to scream. I was not able to do anything except open my eyes and look at her. Now I was laying in a bed, so I just looked up, and she was right there, right beside me. I didn't see her feet because I was looking up at her, but all I saw was the smile, the loving, loving smile. After a while, I was able to reach out for my husband. When he came up, of course, he started screaming at me because I woke him up, and he went back to sleep. In the morning, he did not recall anything. We drove to Long Island from Pennsylvania, spent the night there, and next morning, next day, I went for the seminar, where I got so many of my questions answered. I was sure then I realized I am a medium too. That's why all the experiences that I had. At the end of the seminar, each of us had to pick a person and do the reading, because what John was teaching us that each of us can do it. Every one of us is a medium and we can do it. So he's like, this is a proof. So I matched with the lady, I picked the lady, and I did a little reading to her. And thought I don't know what I'm doing. Still sometimes think I don't know what I'm doing. But the reading went well. I gave her information. Turned out her mom passed away just a few weeks before that, and the information fit to the point. She got a beautiful message from her mom. I was the one who was surprised the most, but it fit. And then I asked her how her mom looked like, and I was so happy to tell her the story that I think her mom came and saw me and gave me the messages, and it was her mom, and suddenly I was happy because I could assign that experience to something. It had nothing to do with me. It has to do everything with that lady. It was for her, not for me. Because I didn't feel worth it. I didn't feel worth it of that experience. She said it fit description of her mom. But sort of it felt description of my mom too. At least the version, I knew it was not my mom, at least the version of my mom that I would love to have it. at that time, at that moment. Even now, 24 years later, I still don't know what exactly it was. But a few months ago, I came across the book UFO of God from Mr. Chris Bolonso. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. And he's describing his experience with what he calls white lady. And I immediately started feeling connection to that white lady. And I was like, oh, is it my white lady? Is it my white lady? Is it that's who she is? That's what he's describing? Because I love her. And I feel her presence in my life ever since that day. And then one of my friends posted a story about his experience with one white lady that happened in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, where I live. And that got me thinking. You know, that experience, that reading that I did was not in any way different than the readings that I'm doing now. So I didn't have experience night before. The white lady didn't show, but I was still doing readings in the same way. Was it really the soul of her mom that came? Or was it the white lady? I don't know. Could be her mom, could be a version of soul of my mom. Could be white lady. The thing is, when I start doing my healings, energy healing sessions years later, my clients started reporting to seeing a white lady during the healing. It started with a little boy, and that's another story that I can tell you if you want. But she's been with me. She's been helping me during hard times and good times, and I still feel her presence. So wherever it was, whatever it was, the beautiful, beautiful being. I didn't think so at that time it was an angel because to me, angel would be thin, beautiful, blonde, blue eyes, hovering lady, hovering being. So that's why I just thought, oh, it cannot be. But mostly because I didn't feel worth it. I did not feel worth it to have an experience like this, to have actually visited from this beautiful being. I'm grateful. 24 years later, I am more grateful than I was when it happened. I can truly appreciate and love, and I'm so grateful for that experience and all of the help that the white lady gave me. So tell me, do you have a white lady story?